looks like we are live. Why does it look black? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So, Black Ops 7 is about to be releasing in about, what is it, like 42 minutes? So the reason, it probably might be confused because it's like, what the fuck, doesn't it come out on November 14th? Well, I'm actually doing the New Zealand trick. I decided I wanted to do it. I know I mentioned in my Black Ops 6 live stream that I was never going to be doing something like this, like ever. I was never going to be doing the New Zealand shit ever, and I was going to wait until the full release at midnight. But, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe I'm saying this, I'm actually quite excited for Black Ops 7. Pretty surprising, right? I know for a lot of people, they would take a look at this and be like, what the fuck, dude? How are you excited for Black Ops 7? It's literally the same shit. This is literally Black Ops 6 2.0 or Black Ops 6.5, so why the fuck are you excited for this game? Well, the reason why I'm excited for this game is because, finally, after so many damn years, they've actually listened to the fucking community. They got rid of skill-based matchmaking. The aim assist is actually nerfed for controllers, which is good. The post-launch content is supposed to be on par, if not better than Modern Warfare 3 2023, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see if the quality of the post-launch content is good, because quality over quantity is always good. So, yeah, while there may be, like, a bunch of maps, because apparently there's supposed to be, like, what, 7 maps for Season 1, which, that's fucking insane. But we don't know if those maps are going to be any good. Like, we don't know for sure, so, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. But the fact that there's going to be that much post-launch content is great. And the fact that they're bringing back the weekly challenge system from Modern Warfare 3 2023 is really cool, too. I like that. If you guys don't know, I really did not like Black Ops 6 whatsoever. I thought the campaign was decent. Zombies was alright, but multiplayer, I did not put more than 4 hours into it. Oh, by the way, I just want to let y'all know, that's not a body. That's a fucking body pillow. I just want to make that shit clear. Hold up. Body pillow. Yep. Holy. I want y'all to think that I'm like behind like some sort of like fucking murder or some shit like that. I did that. Oh shit, I'm about to sneeze. Okay, I'm good. The reason why I put that body pillow there is because I wanted to try to block out as much sound as I possibly can, because if you guys don't know, when I came back doing the Doom the Dark Ages live stream, what I did was I sealed around the cracks of the door, right? And I have this like little door sweeper on the bottom, right? That doesn't completely cover the bottom, so what I did was I added something to kind of like, you know, block the bottom even more, so that way sound doesn't come out some more. So yeah. Yeah, so I already know, like, no one's gonna be watching this live stream because right now, currently, it's like, what, like 5:21 a.m. currently. I'm a little exhausted right now, but I got this to keep me awake, so that should be okay. But, yeah, no, so, yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually a little excited for Black Ops 7 because, you know, this is supposed to be a big improvement compared to Black Ops 6. I really just did not like the multiplayer Black Ops 6. I really hated it. And I'm going to show you guys a video that I have saved, and I'm going to be reacting to it. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what my thoughts are with Black Ops 6. This guy, he did like a little Black Ops 6 review like at the end of the life cycle. And yeah, so let's get right into this shit. Here we go.
We waited 3 long years. 3 years after Call of Duty Vanguard and back-to-back Modern Warfares, we were finally back to Black Ops. Treyarch are here to save us, Black Ops is back, all that good stuff, and yet the game would end up falling off a cliff recension-wise, losing over half of the player base by the turn of the new year. I haven't seen this much disinterest in a new Call of Duty since Vanguard, or Modern Warfare 22 for that matter. What could have possibly gone wrong though? Is Black Ops 6 really that bad of a Call of Duty? Is this the worst of Treyarch? Let's talk about it. I want to start off by saying no. no. I really don't think that Black Ops 6 is a terrible Call of Duty. On the contrary, I will say I think this is the weakest Treyarch Call of Duty we've had so far. Maybe next to something like Black Ops 4. Or Call of Duty 3 if you really want to go back that far. However, given their track record, Black Ops 6 is still nowhere near as rough as some of the previous weaker experiences we've had in Call of Duty. For example, I would gladly play Black Ops 6 over Vanguard and Modern Warfare 22, but I don't really think that's saying much. I would figure most of you would probably agree with that. I still hold the belief that Treyarch are the most consistent developer. They are the ones with the least amount of misses when it comes to their games, and I really do enjoy every game they've put out since World at War to varying degrees. So what happened with Black Ops 6 though? The game's initial launch phase within that first month of the game being out, it was incredible. Unfortunately, the cracks with the multiplayer began to form immediately. The launch maps mixed with the new Omni...
See, that's exactly what it was. Hold on, let's go back to that.
Cracks with the multiplayer began to form immediately.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why I did not put more than 4 hours into Black Ops 6. These maps are, I'm gonna be honest, I think these maps are way worse than Modern Warfare 2019's. And I really did not like Modern Warfare 2019's maps. They were too... Like, they created too many safe spaces for people, and it was really designed for campers only. Like, you couldn't rush whatsoever. Here in Black Ops 6, it's just nothing but rushing. And the maps are very tiny to the point where you couldn't have any breathing room. You know what I mean? You couldn't just take a breather just to relax and figure out, like, what exactly you needed to do when traversing around the map, you know? And because of that, I really did not like all these maps. This is ass. This is ass. This was actually fine. This was terrible. I hated this one. This one was okay. This one was mid. This one was bad. This one was horrible. This one was bad. This one was god-awful. This was bad. This was bad. This was bad. This was bad. And this was bad. Yeah. Most of these maps, man, they were just so bad. With some of them being just mid. Like, wow.
Launch maps mixed with the new Omni-Movement and skill-based matchmaking hindered the experience quite a bit. Now, of course, at the launch of the game, we're all sitting there thinking that we have a whole year of maps to look forward to. Things will get better, right? This picture here perfectly encapsulates how
And it's such a damn shame that Modern Warfare 3 2023 got so much hate. Because right at the end of the life cycle, oh my... Guys, I will stand by with what I say. Modern Warfare 3 2023 is the best Warzone era multiplayer COD. It really is. The amount of stuff that they did post-launch was just incredible. Obviously, the only thing that held it back was skill-based matchmaking, and of course the reason why people did not appreciate Modern Warfare 3 2023 is because people thought that this was legitimately a Modern Warfare 2 2022 DLC. Presentation-wise, it was, and the campaign, you can't defend the campaign. The campaign is dog shit in Modern Warfare 3. Zombies was fine. I mean, it could have been better, but it was fun for a while. But the multiplayer, oh man. I know the skill-based matchmaking held that shit back a lot, but man, the content that was in Modern Warfare 3 2023, it was a completely different experience from Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2 2022. This game is one of my favorites. Like, deadass. It really is. I would say it's in... I can't believe I'm saying this. It's in top 10 for me. It's crazy to say that, but it is. It really is. I might actually do like a Call of Duty tier list soon. I think I did that one time with the Starfield thing, but I might actually want to change it this time around. I want to do my own kind of like tier list just to see, you know, what it's like. But yeah, Modern Warfare 3 2023... From the start, it was fine, but then towards the end, man, it was good. I'm gonna be honest, this entire drawing is just a fucked up drawing because I did not like it from the start. Multiplayer wise, I did not like it from the start. It was,
Black Ops 6 started and ended. There's a lot to be said and discussed about what the big problems are with Black Ops 6, but the elephant in the room is the use of AI within the game. It started mostly with zombies and replacing Sam's voice actor, Julie Nathanson, who's been voicing Samantha Maxis for quite a long time now. The same thing with Zeke Alton, the voice actor for Dr. Peck. Players immediately noticed a difference in voices from the Sam trials right at the start of Season 1, and they were not happy about it.
I have added a note to your file to say you don't suck. You are motivated. Description not found. reward unlocked. I anticipate seeing joy on your faces when you claim your reward. Please, smile for the camera. I have added a note to your file to say you don't suck. You are a motivated. Description not found. Medium trial reward unlocked. I anticipate seeing joy on your faces when you claim your reward. Please smile for the camera.
Hey everybody, Pete
See,
here,
that
and
was
today
better.
we're going to take a look at this.
Ugh, cringy ass ad.
Voice actors were on strike due to a lack of AI protections in their.
See, I think this is also the reason why the players dropped down significantly in like around December or January, because by the time the Tomb came out, so many people left the game because not only was the Tomb like such a mid map, like it just really wasn't that good. Like you could tell that map was rushed to death, but also this was around the time when Call of Duty or Activision was going through a lot of controversy because of the AI shit, you know, with the Samantha shit, the characters like not being there, you know, for voice acting the characters. Like if you look at the Tomb, the characters weren't even voiced at all, like at all. They were quiet, they were silent throughout the entire time, and it's just like, oh no, don't tell me this is gonna be like this for the rest of the life cycle. Because of the AI and because of the Tomb being such like a mediocre map, that's where I lost interest into Black Ops 6. I never touched Black Ops 6 since the Tomb came out. I'm being serious. Post-launch for multiplayer was even worse. And yeah, Zombies, I've heard it did get better. Like, unfortunately I didn't get back into it because like the remaining last two maps were at least good, but again, it just wasn't enough for me. Like they've already lost me, man. It was too late. The damage has already been done with this whole AI shit. I know it doesn't affect the gameplay, but zombies wise, it affects the story. You know what I mean? There's no heart and soul into it. The AI bundles, you know, with the zombie 6 fingers and all that shit just annoys me. But it's not enough for me to legitimately just be all like, yeah, I'm gonna quit this game. The gameplay is, you know, at least like something that's made by people, and that's something that I do want to play and appreciate. But unfortunately, even though the multiplayer was made by humans, people, my god, the multiplayer was ass. Zombies, at least it got a little better after the Tomb, but again, damage was already been done.
Contracts. As far as I know, there was no public statement from Julie Nathanson, Activision, Treyarch, all of them regarding the exact specifics of the matter. I could have honestly missed something, but regardless, it started to raise some eyebrows early on. Then it progressively got worse. I'm sure you all have seen the AI Santa loading screen countless times. There's also this tweet here of a Christmas stocking with gobblegums that got absolutely fried on the timeline. This planted the seeds of doubt, and there was no turning back. Again, to my knowledge, there was never a public acknowledgement or denial over the use of
Like, come on, man. This is so blatantly obvious that this is AI. Why is there a fucking moon like that? Why does the... I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but why does the soldier have like some kind of like smudged areas all around? It just looks so off.
AI art in the game from Activision, Treyarch, and all of them, so it just further ruined and soured the overall perception of Black Ops 6.
Yeah.
Anytime there was a new update or anything new being added to the game, it was immediately dubbed AI slop. That is the huge crux of the issue, though. Once this AI debacle started, everyone doubted everything, and it completely ruined the perception of Black Ops 6. What also didn't help was the bundles and crossovers, most of which people were not happy with. It started with the Squid Game collab and event. Now, we're going to get into more of the post-launch events and such here in a little bit, but all of the collabs this game had, Squid Game, Terminator, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Seth Rogen, American Dad, and so on, all of that stuff did not resonate very well with the community. This year more than others, we experienced a lot more pushback on the bundles, and the narrative...
I gotta be for real. Skins like these, I know people have like mixed opinions about these skins. These are just meh. You know what I mean? I would much rather them stay grounded, but at least this fits the art style. So at least in a sense, I'm kind of okay with this. But at the same time, don't make it like too over the top. Even if it's in the art style, don't make it over the top, man.
of Call of Duty has lost its identity really started to get pushed to the forefront. Speaking of being pushed to the forefront, every time you boot up Black Ops 6 or Warzone, you are bombarded with advertisements about said bundles and events. It feels like a mobile game with how many ads for the store and such are just thrown at you when you load up the game at first. Now, I'm sure most of you have already heard this time and time again, so to keep this short, I completely understand why people say that Call of Duty has lost its identity, or at least question what it's even about anymore. I've been saying this for years, but I'm not really a fan of the current operator system that we have in Call of Duty. I would much rather return to the grounded, nameless soldiers, a part of factions that fit within the game and setting.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not too big on being killed by a Ninja Turtle or Stan Smith. To sound like the old man just yelling at a cloud, I really do miss the old days. I would much rather prefer the customization that exists within Modern Warfare Remastered, and that's it. We didn't need hero skins, because we were the heroes. I get why the system exists though. It makes a ton of money and it sells well. I totally get that. However, it comes at the expense of the game's identity. It's the Fortnitification of Call of Duty in this case. This is a much broader topic that needs to be its own separate video, but the point of it all is that I understand and mostly agree with the complaints about it. Now, some of you may view this as a good thing, but because of the feedback on this, we are now not having carry forward into Black Ops 7. So we won't see Roger and Stan Smith running around, but it remains to be seen what will be done as far as customization goes. I still think the best way to go about it would be to just add a filter for it, and the thing is, they can and have done it. Recently, if you were to try to drop into the Haunting of Verdansk with a cel-shaded skin, so something like the American Dad skins, it disables them and gives you a default operator. So why can't this just be an option? Players who don't want to see crazy skins can just turn it off, and the players who do like the crazy skins can have it on. I feel like it'd be an easy win-win, and hopefully we get that filter in the future. Tying into the crazy skins, as I was just mentioning, the events. Immediately with the Squid Game event, Black Ops 6 got a lot of flack for having these premium tracks for events, paying the extra $10 to get the cool rewards, which would usually be the event's operator skin, some weapons with tracers, double XP tokens, and so on. I think the best way to do that would have been to have everything unlockable via challenges. Even some sort of, quote, mastery challenge for the event, or a part of a daily login kind of thing would have been nice. Further on the topic of events and post-launch content, it simply did not match what Modern Warfare 3 did last year. Across the board, events and post-launch did not hit the same level of replayability and reward. This post here from Detonated shows that by Season 5 Reload...
Do you guys see what the fuck I'm talking about? Look at the amount of shit. Look at the amount of camos were in Modern Warfare 3 2023. That is insane. Again, it's shit like that of why I kept playing Modern Warfare 3 2023. The amount of weekly camos that were in there, they were good. Hell, I might even say that the weekly camos that we got were much better than the mastery camo. And when I saw the camos, I'm like, dude, I'm grinding this shit. I'm gonna play these challenges, and I'm gonna get those camos, and I'm gonna get those aftermarket parts. So much replay value was in Modern Warfare 3 2023. I will not stop glazing that game, man. I will never stop glazing it. Never.
Modern Warfare 3 last year had 26 camo rewards for the events. Black Ops 6 just had 5. One of the biggest reasons why I glaze Modern Warfare 3 the way that I do is because of the events and post-launch content that the game offered. Every single week, you had something new to unlock, or a new event to take part of. They had maps like Spore Yard and Satan's Quarry that directly related to the events, but were also these amazing remasters and recreations of the maps, and not just a weed or a spooky-themed version of Nuketown. Black Ops 6 did have some aftermarket parts, but again, they usually came through the Battle Pass or in an event. It wasn't on the weekly basis, and again, it just did not hit the same, and it's a shame because of how beneficial it was for Modern Warfare 3, and it could have been for Black Ops 6. Now, this is going to be the perfect segue into the next topic that I want to discuss, but I think the development cycle of this game had a big part to play in the lack of post-launch support. We now know that Treyarch were working on both Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 simultaneously. I feel like there's a good chance that most of Black Ops 6 was already developed, or a lot of the developmental stages were already set in stone by the point in time that feedback was rolling in about the weekly updates for Modern Warfare 3, and they just didn't have time to sort it for Black Ops 6 in time. But maybe for Black Ops 7 instead. That in itself, though, is a huge problem for Black Ops 6, because the game becomes, and in hindsight feels like, just a filler game. It is held back by the fact that the sequel is coming out the next year. It would be a completely different story if Black Ops 7 wasn't releasing this year in 2025. Even still, after the new Modern Warfare 2 and 3, and now with Black Ops 6 and 7, I have such a hard time believing that it was the plan all along to have 4 straight years of Call of Duty be direct back-to-back years and sequels of each
I hope this is the last time they do this shit. I really do. Yeah, because like I don't like the fact how like one game just feels like there's like hardly any content. It's just dog shit. and then the next game that's, you know, like the next Modern Warfare, the next Black Ops, it's just so much better. Like, that's gotta stop. And I'm hoping this is the last time they do this shit. I really hope so. I really hope they don't pull this shit to where it's like, oh, it's Modern Warfare 4, and oh, look, we got Modern Warfare 5. No, stop. We don't need to do that shit anymore, man. We don't need to do that shit no more.
Series, I don't think it was handled very well. It held back every game in its own way, and although Black Ops 7 is still to be seen how it goes over, it still led to burnout. The hype for Black Ops 7 is not there in part because we had a rough year with Black Ops 6, and it just feels like we're going through the exact same thing, again with Modern Warfare 2, to then Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7. Call of Duty is now hopefully going back to a proper 3-year cycle where each developer studio actually has time to work on and flesh out their own games. I understand that modern Call of Duty is a everyone helps everyone to an extent kind of situation, but it's only blurred the lines of what makes these games unique from one another, despite the games coming out every single year. It's been a blurred
like, I'm just gonna go outright and say it. Black Ops 6... Wait, Black Ops 6, right? Yeah, Black Ops 6, because I was actually thinking if there was a game before Black Ops 6 that wasn't Cold War, but no, it's Cold War and Black Ops 6. Cold War had its own kind of like identity and style. Modern Warfare 2019, while I did not like the multiplayer, at least it, you know, made things look more realistic, you know what I mean? They were going for a more realistic approach to the games, you know what I mean? And then Cold War went back to this kind of like arcadey style of gameplay, and the graphics kind of looking a little worse, but like still have its own style to it, you know what I mean? That's what made both Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War, you know, unique from each other. And then I'm going to be honest, it went all downhill for Vanguard, because Vanguard was literally Modern Warfare 2019 because of the tax sprint and the movement and all that stuff. And then, of course, Modern Warfare 2 2022, which, you know, that's fine, but then you got shit like, I mean, Modern Warfare 3 2023, which is the same shit, but, you know, just better gameplay and better post-launch content. And then you got Black Ops 6, which, I gotta be honest, Black Ops 6 does not feel like Cold War. Graphics, maybe, but, like, gameplay-wise, it legitimately felt like they were, like, trying to do certain things, certain Modern Warfare aspects of it, especially with the tax sprint thing. I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, so, yeah, every game just feels the same, and I like to blame Warzone for that shit, because they like to add like some like Warzone mechanics into multiplayer, and even zombies too, and it's just like, why? Can we just have multiplayer and zombies just be its own thing and not have Warzone mechanics? Like, come on.
Since Warzone released, and I hope that this can be a good reset going into the future. Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare 4 is the assumed release for 2026, and then Sledgehammer will release their next title in 2027, then back to Treyarch in 2028. The reason the yearly cycle worked so well in the past was because each game had its own time to cook and deliver a thematically different experience. This soon-to-be 4-year cycle of back-to-back sequels created a ton of burnout and is a huge part of the reasons why players may or may not be interested in either Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 7. A big part of the reason why Black Ops 7 does not have a lot of hype behind it because it's a very similar situation.
Wait, what's this? Added on to this, it's kind of sick and twisted to me that these two games are both the best-selling CODs of all time according to Activision, because people bought into the hype and that it'd be different this time around. But the games that come after that improve what was wrong about them, get all the baggage and hate without people giving them a chance. And it's so fucking unfortunate, man, because here's the thing. When Modern Warfare 2 2022 was first revealed, I wasn't really hyped about it, but I was actually looking forward to it, considering that I did like Modern Warfare 2019's campaign, and I was really hoping that the multiplayer would improve from Modern Warfare 2019. Campaign was good. The multiplayer was fucking awful. It was absolutely terrible, man. It was absolutely awful. And it really left a lot of people's, you know, like, bad taste in their mouths, you know? And when Modern Warfare 3 2023 came out, people legitimately believed that it was going to be the exact same as Modern Warfare 2 2022, and they did not fuck with Modern Warfare 3 2023, even though that game improved so much. It did so many things right, man. So many things right. And I don't blame people for not wanting to buy the game. I totally understand, you know. They think that it looks like a DLC, which presentation-wise it is. But gameplay wise, game design wise, and post launch content wise, it is not a copy and paste. It is completely different. And then same goes with Black Ops 6. Black Ops 6, like, so many people were hyped up this game thinking that this was going to be amazing, but then throughout its entire life cycle, it was so bad and left with a lot of people, a lot of bad taste in people's mouths, just like Modern Warfare 2 2022. And Black Ops 7, they're making a lot of improvements. No skill-based matchmaking, aim assist changes, better anti-cheat improvements, with the secure boot situation, better servers. No tactical sprint, no doors. Well, okay, no manual doors, but yeah, like they're and of course, better post-launch content, just like Modern Warfare 3 2023. And because of that, it's just like, oh man, I really wish this could have been the Black Ops 6 experience, not the Black Ops 6 that we got. Well, actually, we don't know if Black Ops 7 is gonna be like amazing or not, but after playing the beta, I really enjoyed it a lot. The first day of the beta, I thought it was miserable because of skill-based matchmaking, but once they added that open matchmaking playlist, which is the no skill-based matchmaking playlist, I fucking enjoyed it. I really enjoyed my time with it. I was like, yes, let's fucking go. So, yeah. You know what's weird? That light's not even blinking, and the camera is showing that, wait, what? Okay, now, wait, what? Okay, now it's not blinking? What the fuck? But yeah, no. So, it really is such a damn shame. It really is such a shame that this could have been in an amazing COD game. Like Black Ops 6 could have been so good if they went with what exactly is happening with Black Ops 7 now with all these improvements going on. Yeah, and the no skill-based matchmaking thing is really the reason why I'm excited for this game, because I really enjoyed my time with the no skill-based matchmaking. It felt like that I was playing classic Call of Duty with its matchmaking. It felt organic. It wasn't one-sided anymore. It wasn't like two different matches. It wasn't just, you're the one getting stomped on or you're doing the stomping. Like, it just got repetitive and frustrating. However, with the no skill-based matchmaking, there's like so many matches, variety of matches that you could play around with, and it was so fun. Like, it just, like, I haven't played this much Call of Duty in one sitting during the Black Ops 7 beta since Black Ops 4. Even though I did enjoy Modern Warfare 3 2023's multiplayer with the gameplay, the game design, and the post-launch content, the skill-based matchmaking still held it back from me playing more than 5 matches of it. Yeah, but the fact that no skill-based matchmaking isn't is fucking great. And by the way, I just realized we got like 15 minutes left until the game comes out, so we won't be able to watch the entirety of this video. But yeah.
Situation again to Modern Warfare 3, where the previous year, Modern Warfare 2 wasn't that great, Black Ops 6 wasn't that great, so why would they care about the sequels? So again, I'm really hoping that we can get back on track to a proper development cycle and actually give the dev studios time to flesh out their games. That, in a nutshell, encapsulates the big glaring issues with Black Ops 6 and how it was handled. Under all of that, though, how is the actual game itself? As I said at the start of the video, Black Ops 6 is not a bad Call of Duty game. The game itself feels really good to play. Gunplay's really nice, despite the aims and Jackal being meta all year long. Sniping feels so much better without the scope wobble. Thank you for fixing that. Overall, the game's gunplay felt really satisfying to me personally, especially after they adjusted the visual recoil to not have all of that extra dust and smoke coming out of the weapons in Season 1. It felt more like an old school arcadey Call of Duty, which I love. Time to Kill felt characteristically Treyarch. Mostly consistent, decently fast, but sometimes you get shredded, and sometimes the game lies to you where a sniper shot with numerous hits with a pistol aren't able to finish the opponent. Omni movement is a very divisive topic, but I feel for boots on the ground Call of Duty, it's very smooth and it's a solid mix-up for the usual boots on the ground.
So I like Omni movement. I just don't like how, because since the maps were too damn small, the Omni movement was just too fucking crazy. Omni movement is great. I think the way how they're doing it, the way how they're handling it in Black Ops 7 is good, because the maps are medium-sized. They're not fucking small like in Black Ops 6. So because of that, the Omni movement actually feels natural in Black Ops 7 compared to Black Ops 6.
movement in Call of Duty. It certainly increases the skill gap of the game, because just like any advanced movement game, people will always find ways to make it faster and better. Not so much with the YY Movement God crown emoji playstyle, but being able to actually chain the movements together, like the crouch to ADS slide and jump, which would give you a little speed and jump boost. Although there were plenty of times throughout the year where the third person animation of it made it look really wonky. This was the first year we had Omni Movement in Call of Duty, and honestly, I didn't mind it all that much. I definitely prefer without tac sprint being the default. The game felt a lot better with Slipstream being added to the game, and just like in Black Ops 7, I'm so glad that it's the default movement now. It's a big difference when you compare the average size of Black Ops 6 maps to the average size of Modern Warfare 2019 maps. In Modern Warfare 2019, when it was first introduced, tac sprinting was needed due to the larger size of maps. But here in Black Ops 6, I don't think it's really a necessity to have on the smaller maps.
That's
Even on a map like Lowtown, for example. But that's exactly the problem. The big underlying problem with multiplayer this year were the maps, especially the launch maps. They were smaller, and paired with the Omni movement, at times made it feel too chaotic. I don't think that the map pool is terrible, because a lot of the maps I really don't mind playing, but I don't really think that any of the maps would stand out to me as instant Treyarch classics. Skyline would probably be the main one that I would consider to be an instant classic if I had to pick. I think a problem that people had with the maps is also the lack of difference in style. They all feel like just another Avalon POI. Which granted does make sense because Avalon is tied into the lore of the game, but we haven't experienced much of it because it got pushed back due to Verdansk. I totally get both sides of it. Maps coming from the lore of the game make sense for a grounded connection to the game and story. Think of the classic Call of Duties like Call of Duty 4, World at War, MW2, BO1. All of the multiplayer maps coincide and make sense and relate to the overall story of the game, the campaign missions. However, when you take a map like WMD and remove the snow, it just doesn't feel the same. They lack thematic diversity. That might be a good way to describe it for lack of a better term. When you think back to almost every Black Ops game, let's take Black Ops 1 for example. Every single map feels different from one another with plenty of thematic variety. From the jungles of Vietnam, to the streets of Havana, Cuba, to the Berlin Wall, to a New York stadium, to even the Arctic Circle. Every map feels different and yet still relates and fits into the narrative. A lot of Black Ops 6 maps just feel very cookie cutter to Avalon, which again makes sense considering the
I think that's honestly one of the flaws that I have to give to Black Ops 7 so far, from what I played in the beta. Most of the maps just feel the same. It's just you're always in like this damn like facility, you know, with the automatic doors. You're always like in some sort of like facility or some shit, and it just feels very samey. Really, the only map that I could think of right now that actually didn't feel that way was the Japan map. That was it. Other than that, yeah, the rest of the maps, they legitimately felt the same with its, you know, like taking place in like in a facility with these automatic doors. Like they all look the same. So far that's my only complaint. But hopefully all the other maps, you know, take place like, you know, somewhere else. Like it's not in a facility all the time. So hopefully they improved on that. But we'll just have to see.
Story, but because we didn't get to experience Avalon, it just didn't hit the same. Black Ops 6 maps, in my opinion, feel like that middle of the road, yeah, I really don't mind playing this one-off map when it gets voted. It's like if Vorkuta, Hideout, or Haven came up in another Black Ops game map pool, I wouldn't instantly back out. Also, yes, I did say Vorkuta. Vorkuta domination is elite ball knowledge. A lot of the maps in this game just feel very small and chaotic. Payback, Derelict, Subsonic, Babylon is basically Shipment with an outside ring, but better. The pacing of the maps are very quick. Paired with the fast Omni movement, definitely feels a bit excessive. I know it's a strike map, but Bullet, they literally made the hallway meme come to life. It's like Treyarch designed these maps with the intention of getting into gunfights much faster than the previous games, like the new Modern Warfare 2, for example. The throwback maps that they added, Nuketown, Hacienda, Grind, Firing Range, Fringe, and WMD, all fall into a similar feel to that of the Modern Warfare 2 remastered maps in the new Modern Warfare 3 last year. When you pair the old maps with the new movement, it can lead to some imbalance with the pacing, and yet they're some of the best maps to play in this game, and they're very fun. Now, another big issue adding on to the maps and gameplay mechanics is of course skill-based matchmaking. Look, Black Ops 6 is the 6th Call of Duty in a row to have this ridiculous skill-based matchmaking, and I feel like I don't even really need to say it. However, yes, I'm going to say it, this year had its extremely obnoxious moments to play simply because I have a positive KD. The game thinks I'm worthy to constantly face iridescent players and top 250 players, which gets exhausting.
I'm sorry.
sorry, he's a top 250? What lobbies am I in right now? Hello? This is another giant crux to the problem with skill-based matchmaking, is that there are so many players that are all essentially playing a different game. My experience playing Black Ops 6 with the lobbies that I constantly play is a very different experience to little Timmy who just picked up Call of Duty for the very first time. He's having a better time on the game than I am. And the thing is too, my stats aren't even good.
And that's saying something, because if you guys took a look at his gameplay while we were just watching this, you can see that this dude is god tier when it comes to sniping and actually killing a lot of enemies. Like, you would think that his KD ratio would actually be really good. It would be up top. What the fuck is this? Do you see why skill-based matchmaking is fucking awful? Like, it needs to be gone, like, for the rest of the franchise. Like, it really does. I'm so glad it's gone for Black Ops 7, but although they are... I saw the news, the recent news, that they are adding another fucking playlist, which is the regular skill-based matchmaking, which Treyarch, Activision, whoever the fuck is in charge of this, let me just tell you something right now. If you legitimately bring back skill-based matchmaking into Black Ops 7, like, let's say, like, around Season 2 or Season 3, or even towards the end of the life cycle, right? Do you not realize that you are legitimately going to be losing a lot of people's trust? Because anything that you say now, you're going to be bullshitting us. You really are. You're really going to be lying to us moving forward. And if you guys want money, you need to keep open matchmaking. You need to keep the open, the no skill-based matchmaking thing in the game. You need to do that shit, because if you don't, people are going to fucking lose. We're gonna lose your fucking trust, man. You're gonna lose our trust. That's just how it is.
Is too, my stats aren't even good. I'm so serious when I say this. There were plenty of times where I would simply just give up and hope I would get thrown into a better lobby next time if I got my ass kicked that hard.
You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight back, damn it!
There were numerous encounters with players that would have over 100,000 kills on the aims in Jackal, playing like their lives depend on it. It's not fun to encounter every single game.
Yo! 174,000 kills with a Jackal.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm flattered Call of Duty thinks I'm worthy to play against Iridescent in top 250, despite never playing ranked in this game. But if I want to constantly face Iridescents, then I'll just go play ranked. But that's the thing, though. I don't. I'm beyond thankful that we're back to classic matchmaking in Black Ops 7, but oh my god. The skill-based matchmaking in this game made it unbearable to play at times. One thing that I really don't like, not just about Black Ops 6 here, but in a lot of recent Call of Duties, is how they've turned the kill-death ratio into an elimination-death ratio. The very nature of it, combining assists and kills as now eliminations, inflates people's ratios to much higher than what they truly are.
Thanks, Overwatch. Overwatch is the reason why we have that shit. I think it all started with Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4, had that shit to where if you didn't get the kill and someone like was able to get the kill, it counted as your kind of like KD ratio. So it all started in Black Ops 4, but still, like, yeah, I would much rather just have, the typical standard old KD ratio to where, there's the kills and then there's the assists, but the assists don't count as the kills. That's what I want.
And hence, makes the skill-based matchmaking feel a lot worse. I feel like this kind of EKIA system works really well in a game like Marvel Rivals, where the entire point is to work together as a team while still doing your job in your role. And respectfully, Call of Duty is not really like that on a casual level. Having this kind of system in a game like Call of Duty feels pretty disingenuous to me, and I wish there was maybe even an option to see what our real KDs are. I feel like I need to say it, but I kind of also understand that it might be there for a lower skilled player to get an assist and have it still count as a kill. Like, yeah, man, you still did a good job. Bro, just stop holding their hand. Let them know that they didn't get the kill. Give them the assist. I'm just not a fan of this system, and I haven't been for a very long while, and just wish we could return to actually earning our kill-death ratios and not have our hands held in this way, but that's just me. Aside to skill-based matchmaking, maps and movement, and discussing core gameplay, there are some things that I really did enjoy about Black Ops 6. On the marketing side of things, for one, I love the fact that they brought back the Replacer. If you were around in the days of Black
that's
Ops
just-
2,
that's just
you
marketing
already
stuff.
know.
I
I
mean,
used to
doesn't
love
affect the
these
gameplay.
replacer
I mean, it's
trailers for the
cool,
DLC
but,
packs, and
eh.
I think it's just such a great throwback. Kinda wish they did a little bit more with him for the new seasonal announcements, but it's cool we're seeing him for Black Ops 7 as well. With the real game, though, one thing that I loved about Black Ops 6 was bringing back actual prestige.
I gotta be for real. That was one of the few things that was honestly good about Black Ops 6. The fact that they brought back Classic Prestige is great. Holy shit. Oh. It's like, man, if only the game was good, I would have absolutely grinded my ass off with the Prestige, but I didn't.
It blows my mind. I'm sorry, I've been saying this since Modern Warfare 2019. It blows my mind that for 5 Call of Duties that just stripped away actual grind and incentive to play the game, double XP weekends actually had meaning again, and the
Yep.
game felt satisfying to hit level 1000. I also absolutely love the thematic style of prestiging in Black Ops 6. I love how every prestige was a callback to previous Treyarch Call of Duties, going all the way back to World at War. Love the prestige emblems in this game. I really enjoyed a lot of the rewards that you would get, like at First Prestige, for example. Getting a World at War zombie
That was an
emblem,
awesome
skin, and a
skin,
Tommy
man.
gun variant
I've
of the
always had that
C9.
shit on.
Prestige 2 being themed on the World at War death cards, with the best variant in
I
the
think Prestige 1 and 2 were the only Prestiges I went through. And of course, I was playing zombies to grind that shit. Not multiplayer, but yeah. I like the zombie skin, and I love that STG skin. Like, holy.
game, the STG for the Model L. I can sit here and break down every prestige, but you get the idea. I just adored this about Black Ops 6, and I really hope we have something similar to this in Black Ops 7. I put in well over 20 days of playtime to the game's multiplayer, most of which came after I hit Prestige Master. I did the Prestige Master 100%er, unlocked Dark Matter, hit level 1000 in July, and unlocked the best Prestige emblem in all of Call of Duty, all of that good stuff. Personally, I really like the Dark Matter grind in this game. I feel the classic 100 headshots and doing some additional challenges were solid, although I know some people have some very valid criticisms. They reused Darkspine from Black Ops 4 and Dark Matter from Black Ops 3. I heard a lot of people mention that they
Guess what? They reused some of the camos in Black Ops 7 too. In Black Ops 7, they reused some of the stuff back in Black Ops 2, so there's that as well. They're just relying on nostalgia. It happens. It happens. At least there's a lot of Mastery camos that look new though, so you know I'm not really upset about that. All right, it's 12:59, ladies and gentlemen. So that means we are ready to be playing this bitch. I'll keep Opera open just in case. All right, here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I like that, like a little sparkle shit. Wait, let me close that real quick. Close and reopen it. All right. So I'm not gonna start drinking my energy drink until I know the game is actually working properly, because I don't want it to be one of those things to where like I drink the energy drink before the game is going on, right? And the game is just not working. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna stay up for no reason then. So I'm just gonna wait for that. Okay. Okay. Hold on for a second. Here we go. Black Ops 7 cross-gen, and... What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Nah. You're capping. Stop. Why does it say that? I hope this is some bullshit. I'm really hoping. It just started the countdown again at 59 minutes. I really am hoping it was just like one of those things where it was just like, you know, it just didn't refresh or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. All right, launching game. I'm seriously hoping this. I have very low expectations for the campaign. That's the one thing I forgot to mention. The campaign, I'm gonna be honest, it just, I don't know. It just doesn't look all that great to me. I just think the campaign is gonna look like a step down compared to Black Ops 6. I think there will be some good highlights about it. Like, for example, I think the missions are gonna be cool. With the mindfuckery, even though, like, I'm getting tired of the whole mindfuckery thing. That's not what Black Ops is all about. Black Ops is all about, like, just, like, yeah, there's some mind manipulation, but not, like, all this fucking hallucinations and shit. That's not what it's all about. But yeah, guess we'll just have to see. All right. Why are we still here? I want to skip this. I want to skip this. I can do that. Okay. And I'm still stuck here. Come on, man. Oh, and there's Black Ops 7. Infinity Ward, you scared the shit out of me. Just in case if there's like some personal information and shit like that I need to do, I gotta keep it like this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. The acknowledgement stuff. Oh, wait. There we go. Of course. Update requires restart. Never fails, huh? Never fails. I'm still gonna wait until I start up the campaign and get started with this energy drink. Alright, can I skip it this time? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. What? No. Stop. No. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Why are you doing this to me? Well, I guess it's not there. What the fuck? Hold on. No. No. Why? Now all of a sudden we have to wait another hour? No, please, please don't do this to me, man. Don't. No. We can't. We can't. I can't do this, man. Tell you what. 1 second. Wow. It says it was like available, but like, really? Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna go to the Call of Duty HQ one more time. I'm gonna just see what happens. Probably nothing, but we'll see. We'll see. Man, they dead ass baited us like that. Wow. Oh my god. Come on, man. I mean, hey, at least I get to still continue watching the video. Yeah, I mean that's cool and all, I guess. Man. Okay. I don't want this to be a waste, man. I really don't. Depending on the game and your PC. I'll wait another 50 minutes. I'll be okay. I don't know if I'll be okay. This is painful, bro. 7 a.m.? I have to wait till 7 a.m. to play this? You are kidding me. Why are you doing this to me, man? Well, That is unreal, man. Unreal. Look at this. Well, hey, at least this gives me the time to actually do this. Nice. Nice. Boop. But yeah, nope, I'm done. Okay, yeah, nice troll, Call of Duty. Nice troll. Huh. Well, again, like I said, at least I'll be able to finish the rest of the video. So, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But why? Why did that happen, though? Like, that's what I want to know. Why does it all of a sudden say, like, oh, you gotta wait for another hour? Like, what the fuck, man? What? Hang on. Yep, that's insane to me, man. I gotta see if people are saying anything about this. I have to know. I gotta know for sure. No, it's not. Shut up. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Charlie Intel was like, oh, it's available in New Zealand. No, it's not. Look, the people are saying it. People are saying, Xbox PC says another hour. Holy fuck, I don't think I ever changed mine back from last year. Did it get delayed by 1 hour? Yes. No, it didn't get delayed. Probably a glitch. Just wait for more info. Don't believe these people saying it's delayed. Well, no. It's gotta be, because it's saying the same shit. 49 minutes and 50 seconds. Oh. Man. Wow. So, one thing I will talk about, I never got a chance to talk about this, Battlefield 6. I love the game. I love Battlefield 6. I've been enjoying the shit out of it, and the fact that I got 2 games to play, both Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6, is really nice. I really wish I would have talked about this in the beginning of the live stream, but here I am talking about it now. Yeah, I like Battlefield 6 a lot. I do have some issues with it, though. I am really not the biggest fan of the maps. The maps just feel way too small for Battlefield standards. Like, I don't know. The bloom issue is still a problem, and the challenges are... I have 2 problems with the challenges. Number one, some of them are just absolutely insane. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to, like, legitimately complete some of these challenges? Like, maybe I'm just horrible at the game, but, like, getting, like, that distance with a sniper rifle and a headshot, that is insane to me, especially since the maps are so fucking small. If the maps were bigger, if they were way more wide open, if they were bigger, then these challenges wouldn't even be a problem. It would not be, but nah, they are a problem since the maps are small. And some of them don't even track properly. And I think Season 1 right now is kind of a letdown. I don't like the oil map whatsoever. Although I will say, the one map that's also coming out in Season 1, this kind of like mansion map that takes place in a golf course, that looks really good. That one actually looks like a big map, so, you know, I'm looking forward to that, but yeah, the maps in Battlefield 6, that's gotta be the weakest part. They're not horrible maps, like they're not like the worst thing that they've ever created. It's just that they just don't feel like Battlefield, like whatsoever. They just don't feel like Battlefield. And because of that, there have been moments where I really wasn't playing like a lot of Battlefield 6 because there's just some things that are kind of like holding it back. And I feel like the team balancing lately has feel a little weird. Like it feels like I'm playing skill-based matchmaking, even though there is no skill-based matchmaking in Battlefield 6. It's just that last time I played Battlefield 6, I got into 4 matches where my team was absolute dog shit. And I was like, what is going on here? This is not like my usual match to where like there's, you know, usually I always get like a nice variety of matches, right? I always get a nice variety of matches, but recently, you know, with the 4 matches that I played, it just, nope. It was, yeah, I got into bad teams. There was one match where the game was still going on, and like I spawned in, and like 2 to 3 seconds later, the game was over, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Yeah. And by the way, you guys can tell I'm struggling right now. I can't even like, I can't even. Oh my, I can't even stay awake. Why Activision? Why did you have to legitimately delay the game to 1 hour? Actually, I don't even think it's an Activision problem. It must be a fucking problem with New Zealand. I don't know, but man, I don't even have the energy right now. Oh man, this hurts. 46 minutes. How am I gonna do this? I feel so fucking drained. I feel so drained right now. I'm so glad I did not drink the energy drink. What do I do? What the fuck do I do? Yeah. You know, I just realized the worst part is that, like, when I do eventually go back to sleep, it's not going to be pleasant at all. And the reason why I say that is because I think my sleep schedule from this point on is going to be absolutely fucked unless I do something about it. I just don't know what. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just like... Oh my god. It's so bad. I need to think about what I need to do. If I was to take a guess as to what's going to happen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't think I can play the entire campaign. I just don't think I can do it in one live stream. I think what I'll end up doing is I'll play like maybe what, like 2.5 to maybe 3 hours worth of the campaign, and then right afterwards I'll play zombies, and then that'll be it for the live stream. And then of course for my next live stream, the next time I live stream, I'm gonna be playing the gonna finish playing up the campaign, and then once the campaign is over, I play the end game, and then after that, that's when we play the multiplayer. And yeah, I'm struggling so hard right now. Like, holy shit, 44 minutes, my god. I realize we've been live streaming for about 58 minutes. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? I feel like I should just lay down for a little bit. Honestly, I think I should. I honestly think I should. But I don't know. Fuck. This is so bad. I don't know if I should, like, end the live stream. I mean, even though... dude... Have people been really watching my shit at all? Oh my god. There was one viewer. Or, nah, that was probably me. Because I was checking it on my phone. I didn't realize it until now, but yeah. Wow. Dude, this is really bad. What do I do? What the fuck do I do? This is really bad. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, it's okay. I think we'll be okay. I just closed it, So I'm pretty sure it's still gonna say the exact same thing, so it doesn't matter. Well, that was nice. Yeah, it still says the same. Where's my phone? I need to see what more people are saying about this shit. What? Stop it. No. Wow, so it really was 7 a.m. Everyone has to realize our clocks roll back, so they just never fixed their internal clock to match it. It will be 7. Oh my god. Oh, why didn't I know this before? Damn. Just damn. Man. Okay. You know what? Tell you what, y'all. I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. Wait, what? I already did that. I already did that. Oh yeah, here's the it's live. Shut the fuck up. Change your time to 1+ hour ahead and you can play right now. What? How are you in there? Wait. Does it actually work now? Hold on. Don't lie to me, man. You notice how like I got that boost of energy? Yeah. Cause just waiting that long. Okay, alright. I'll just see what happens. Let me see if it legitimately actually works now. Fingers crossed. Alright, go to game and yeah, play. Okay. And guess what then? We'll just see what happens now. Hopefully it works. Let me see what Charlie Intel's been saying more, because I did see the playlist shit. Okay. Let me see this. So where's hardcore? Do they not have hardcore in the fucking... Ain't no fucking way. Where's hardcore? Do they not have it? They gotta have it, right? Oh, there's quick play. Yeah, no, what the fuck? Oh, okay, there it is. But does hardcore have the open stuff? Oh, I didn't even say. Okay. Ugh. Oh no. Wait. Guys, we're in.
This video